Hey, I'm back with another video. It's your boy Big General. Today's topic, I'm gonna be talking about how consistency kills. It says consistency kills everything. Hard work, talent, all of it. If you can stay consistent throughout your whole life, you will win eventually. Sometimes, it could be times where you go hard and you stay consistent at something and it still don't work. But don't give up. Don't ever give up. It just, you didn't make it at that moment. It's not failure. It's only failure if you stop trying. It's only failure if you stop trying, doing what you truly want to do. Don't ever give up on something so quick. That's what a lot of people do. They give up on something quick as soon as they feel like they failed at something. You didn't fail. You just didn't make it right and you wasn't ready for it. Sorry, y'all, if I'm talking kind of weird. I'm hungry right now. I did not get to eat nothing this morning. I'm doing Ramadan. And it's a pretty good experience. I'm feeling a lot better. I'm feeling good about myself. But I'm just a little, I don't want to talk as much. But I'm forcing myself to be better this whole month so I can progress this whole year and throughout my life. Yeah, so I'm gonna give y'all an example of like how I feeling consistency kills so much, because I remember telling y'all in videos before, I was trying to pass my national registry test to become an AEMT, which is an advanced emergency medical technician. I was an EMT for about 6 months before I got on shift, because I'm a firefighter, I work 24-hour shifts. Whoop de whoop. It took me 6 times to pass this test, but I didn't let it discourage me. I kept taking that test back to back as much as I could. I felt like people was giving up on me the more I was failing. I wasn't lying to people. People be like, you took a test? I'd be like, yeah, I took it. I didn't pass. But I'm still going. I feel like I know what I messed up in. That's what I was saying every time. Like, I was always looking for, every time I found out I didn't pass, like, first time I took it, I made an 828. I was like, damn. What? I thought I was gonna pass it. I ain't see nothing on that test that my instructor told me to look at. Like, told me that I should know for this test. So I said, all right, I gotta do this myself. Second time I took it, I was like, all right, bet I need no medication. Boom, no medications on my second test. I'm like, dang, I failed again. Not knowing, well, I knew, keep going. But a lot of people around my circle just trying to get the same goal, they were like, damn, I failed. And I could tell it was discouraging. I was trying to keep their head up at the same time. But sometimes you got to do it yourself. You got to pick yourself up. You two people that's in a hole can't help each other get out that hole unless one person is out that hole to pull the other person's up. Pull the person up. If I can get myself out that hole, I can get you out that hole. Or if we work together, you can get me out that hole and I can get you out the hole. Or I can vice versa. Second time I took the test, I made an 889. You got to make a 950 to pass this test. I was like, man, I was so close. So close. Like 61 points off. I'm like, all right, so this time I feel like I need to know this. I need to know my medications. I need to know my cardiology. Cool. Failed again. I'm like, dang, I made a 901. Every time I took this test, I got closer and closer. And that's what helped with my grind too, because I was able to see that I was making progress. If I did not see if I was making progress, I wouldn't know where to start from, where to think. This test does not tell you where you did bad in at all, in what section. I took it again the fourth time, made a 913. I was like, man, why can I not get this test? I stopped going to the classes that they said I can come to, because I was already on shift. I really wasn't supposed to go to, but I was still going to them. I stopped. I said, let me really focus on me. Let me do this stuff. Let me actually know this knowledge. Like, I felt like I knew it, but I said, let me go deeper. Let me actually pay attention even more. I started doing that back to back to back. I had to wait. After you take it your third time, you got to wait a little bit and you got to do a refresher. So I did my refresher, got my information in, got my instructor to get me a note basically saying I completed my hours so that I can go test again. I tested again. Boom. 925. This is my fifth attempt. 925. I went 913, 925. Yeah. I'm like, I'm 25 points away. What could I have been missing to have passed this test? I'm like, man, what do I need to know? And then I thought about, I'm like, I'm not taking no practice question. I was not taking no practice question. I was going knowledge-based, not knowing. You gotta know these medical sheets assessments and these trauma assessments. You gotta know how to answer these questions because they're going to try to trick you. Even if you know the information, if you don't know how to answer these questions by how they're trying to trick you, you are going to fail. And if you don't go down that list of them assessments, you are going to fail. No matter what you do, you have to follow that and read that question like it's trying to trick you in order to pass that test. It's my 6th time taking this test. If I don't pass this test, I'm probably going to have to be looking for a job. I went and took my test. I said, man, you know what? I set my test date as soon as I was able to. I said, I'm going to take my test after I finish these 800 questions. I gave myself a month to finish them 800 questions. I finished some questions in 12 days. I said, all right, bet. Let's go test. I took my test. It took 2 days. Usually it take like a few hours for my results to get in if I take it in the morning. If I take it in the afternoon, I get it that morning around 5:30 in the morning. It took 2 days for my results to get in. I'm like, man, like I wasn't trying to think I failed, but like I was getting questions I'd never seen before. Usually I'll see the same questions around like all the tests I took. Then it was taking forever for it to come in. People was looking at me like I was lying. I'm like, I'm not lying. My results still didn't come in. And I'm not finna try to keep proving myself. I went to the gym, staying consistent in the gym. I said, let me go to the gym after I had left my job. I left the gym. I said, you know what? Let me go check my results. And it showed that it had posted. But I read it wrong. I thought it said I failed it. I was like, dang. Well, I'm going to keep trying. And then I had read it again. I was like, oh, shit. I passed my fucking test. And it was like one of the greatest feelings ever, knowing that I kept going and did not stop. I kept going and did not stop. I kept going and did not stop. And I was successful. And that's what I had to do to reach the level that I wanted to reach. And when I passed my test, I don't know why my mindset did it. I instantly was like, I gotta do more. I gotta do something else now. I gotta find something else to do, because after that was like my biggest thing right there. And now I'm working on a business. I'm working on a business right now while I'm in college. And I've been working hard ever since. And I've been feeling good. And I have been lazy posting these videos, but I have not been lazy in my life in general. But with the videos, I have been lazy. I gotta pick up the slack and not make that an excuse. That is not no excuse. Grown ass man. I'm gonna get my videos in as much as I can. And that's why I was like, I love the feeling of grinding. I love going hard at something until I get it. I don't stop. I don't let no one discourage me. I don't care if someone talking shit about me. I'm gonna get what I want at the end of the day. I'm gonna get what I want the right way. I don't gotta cheat for it. I don't gotta do nothing wrong for it. I'm gonna get what I want to get at the end of the day, and nobody's gonna stop me. And that's the mindset I have every day I wake up in the morning. In the morning, I was getting up doing questions. When I was doing my questions, then I would go to the gym. Then I'll get ready for work. Then after I leave work, go back to the gym, get some rest, cook, prep my dinner for work, go to work, do it all over again. Then eventually I'll have a rest day every once in a while if I feel like it. Even when I do feel like I got a rest time and I can go out to eat, I be still in the back of my head like, dang, this is a little too much. I need to go back to the gym. And it's a cycle, and I keep doing so I can stay consistent. I stay consistent every day. And I just want to be the best version of myself every day. You should want to be the best version of yourself. You should want to be the best version of yourself every day. Sorry, I'm dehydrated a little bit because I don't get the water intake and the food that I need to because I'm on Ramadan, like I said again, and I'm trying to let my body cleanse itself right now, you know. But yeah, and that's all I got to say. Consistency kills. Do what you want to do. Don't let nobody stop you. Do what you want to do, and don't let nobody stop you. It's your boy Big General, and I'm out.